Hi, my name is Kei Miller, and I'm going to read the beginning of an essay in this book, Things I Have Withheld. And the essay that I'll read from is called The Boys at the Harbour. In Kingston at night, the harbour is beautiful, almost as beautiful as the boys who gather around it, the boys who are still young and still have dreams as big and bright as the fireworks that light up the waterfront each new year. On that night, the first day of the year, the waterfront does not belong to the boys, but to a new throng of people who wouldn't normally venture into this part of town. People who have learned a long time ago how not to see these boys. And maybe even tonight, though it isn't the new year, if you pass by the harbor, you will not see them either, sitting as they do in the shadows under the sweet almond trees, these boys talking about their big and bright dreams. It hurts a little to hear them speak these dreams, to hear them speak about a future I sometimes doubt will be theirs. I'm going to live in one of them big house upon the hilltop, the boy says, looking behind, not to the water, but to the hills that rise over this brutal city. I follow his gaze and look to those lights, glittering like sequins on the hills to which the New Year's crowd will return. The house that I grew up in is on those hills as well, and I too will return there in just a couple of hours. My father's house is emitting one of those lights. I'm not going to work for nobody neither, the boy continues. I'm going to be my own boss. Just a little money for start my business. That's all me need. He says none of this as if it is a question, as if the future is in any doubt. He says it as a simple fact, something that will happen in the near future. When me start my own business, you will see where it take me. And he looks again to the hills. I try to smile, but I worry that my smile might not be convincing, or that the boys might find it patronizing. I wonder when it was that I stopped believing in the world as they do. It strikes me as selfish, my lack of faith. If anyone should have lost faith, it is these boys who have been kicked out of their houses, who have slept in gullies, or in bus sheds, or right out here at the harbor. I wonder how it is that they have kept their faith, but maybe faith is all the more important when you have so little else. There is a sound, strange and terrifying, like the strangled voice I imagine death might speak with. Cling, cling, says Saville, pointing, and we all look towards the harbor, to the thing he is pointing at, and I only barely see the shape of a bird sailing across the water, a bird that is the same color as the night, so it is quickly lost within it. Soon, there is only its sound. I think about the bird, about its feathers that just became one with the water. I think of the water as a large feathered thing, a giant crow sulking in the night.